Hello, Sallynoggin College, class of 2021. Myself, the Principal Patricia O'Brien, and all of the staff who are watching from home today would like to welcome you, the graduates. We would especially like to welcome your family and friends who are watching in with you today, or maybe looking in from another location. Your family and friends are a really important influence on your life. We had hoped to celebrate this event in person. However, due to the ongoing restrictions and the continuing uncertainty, we felt it was safer for you to watch this together with your family at home. The past year has been extraordinarily difficult and has challenged us all in so many ways. And we have been astounded by the way that you as students rose to those challenges and worked really hard to achieve your goals. And we are absolutely delighted to be awarding those efforts today. As the event progresses, we would love if you could share your thoughts and perhaps some photos at #Sallynoggin2021. We would love to see how you're celebrating today. And now I will hand you over to Patricia O'Brien, our principal, who will start the ceremony.
Good afternoon. To you, our graduates of 2021, your families and friends, our guests, the Minister for Further and Higher Education, Research, Innovation and Science, Simon Harris, Chief Executive of Dublin and Dún Laoghaire Education and Training Board, Katrina Murphy, our Director of Further Education and Training, Siobhan Lynch, the SCFE Board of Management members, and our Chairperson, Tom Kivlahan, and all the staff and former staff of SCFE. You are both most very welcome. Today, graduates, you are holding your hard-earned certificates and diplomas awarded by our internationally recognised awarding bodies, which include QQI, ITEC and IAOT. This year, more than any other year, they are hard-earned as you all faced unexpected challenges, including a longer than expected lockdown. You continue to work online under the watchful eye of your caring teachers and SCFE staff. Because of that hard work and determination and commitment by all, we are here today. SCFE is a college that is a hub of activity and creativity, and I would like to acknowledge and thank all of our graduates and staff for the many events that took place during the year, all of which brought joy and brightened up our days. Unlike previous years, our student performances and exhibitions were presented online via our website. Our art, craft and design, musical theatre and dance, fashion industry practice, fashion design and professional floristry students were not deterred, and their creativity and enthusiasm made for a very lively and enjoyable screening of events. The recordings also brought a much welcomed buzz to the college. Another project organised by our Youth, Work and Community Development course students, a virtual youth club, was hugely welcomed by a local school who availed of all of the online activities, including wellbeing sessions over a 6-week period. There are many other activities throughout the year, including wellbeing sessions delivered by our yoga teacher training students, which was very welcomed by us all. I hope these experiences of working together as a team and supporting each other will influence and benefit you all, always. Well done to everyone. During this event today, when you hear your name being called out by your course coordinator, take the time to reflect and be proud of yourself. Most of all, enjoy the experience.
And now we have some words of encouragement for our graduates from the Minister for Further and Higher Education, Innovation and Skills, Mr. Simon Harris.
Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be able to join you, at least virtually, here today. And while I can't be with you in person, I'm delighted that you're all having the opportunity now to celebrate your graduation in the company of your classmates and your teachers here at the Sallynoggin campus. Many thanks to Patricia O'Brien for her invitation and to Katrina Murphy for facilitating this event. A graduation ceremony represents the accomplishment and the success of a learner's ambition. It showcases their achievements and it illustrates their determination. It is a really proud day, not only for yourselves, but also for your families, your college, your community. This year's graduates are a testimony to the strength of our further education and training sector and the range of opportunities it offers to develop skills and create opportunities for further advancement. Whether it's progression into employment or perhaps advancement into more education, I've no doubt that each of you will use this experience to continue wherever you want to go in your own unique lifelong journey. This evening, you are graduating in areas where there are real skills needs and employment prospects. We have learners receiving awards in such diverse areas as art, craft and design, performing arts, social studies and early childhood care, to name just a few. I would like to extend my congratulations to all of the students of this year. I acknowledge that Sallynoggin College of Further Education acknowledges attributes beyond academic achievement, such as the overall contribution and participation made by learners on their course, as well as the support they provided to their broader college community. When you look back at your time here, these are the qualities that I hope you will remember. I'm also particularly mindful that this year graduates have had a very different third level experience than you could have ever imagined when you were applying in the first instance to college. The last 2 years have been challenging, and I really want to commend the class of 2021 for your resilience in persevering with training and with study when many others would have given up. To complete your programmes in the midst of such uncertainty makes your achievement all the more remarkable. Sallynoggin College of Further Education teaching staff have responded with flexibility and agility to the pressures of the pandemic. And I want to acknowledge the essential service that they provided to their learners. I want to thank them for going above and beyond through this turbulent period. For many of you here today, it is a time for reflection. To reflect on what has been achieved, to give credit for all your hard work, and to be extremely proud at the possibilities you have created for yourselves. I hope that you'll enjoy today's celebrations. I hope you'll take pride in your considerable accomplishments, and I want to wish each and every one of you every success in the future as you take the next step on your life journey. Cahordagus, Germila Magav.
And now we hear from the Director of Further Education at Dublin and Dún Laoghaire Education and Training Board, Ms. Siobhan Lynch.
Hi everyone, it's a real honour for me to be here today, and on behalf of DDLETB, I'm delighted to congratulate you on your achievement. I hope you're all genuinely proud of yourselves today, because over the past 12 months, not only have you gained a lot of valuable new skills, but you've also demonstrated that you're a resilient person who can motivate themselves when the going gets tough. You're also someone who's determined and focused, because if you weren't, you wouldn't be graduating today. So well done all of you. So now that you know you are a resilient, self-motivated, determined person, don't be afraid to talk about that and put it on your CV and talk about it in an interview, because these are some of the qualities that employers want to see most in their employees. I know you've probably forgotten all about those assignments and exams that nearly broke your heart earlier this year. I know you worked hard for your certificate, so now make sure it works hard for you. And if you do, I know it'll open the world of opportunities for you in the future. It's hard to be focused and determined without a little encouragement every now and then. And I know you would have been encouraged all the way by the wonderful team of teaching staff and guidance counsellors in Sallynoggin SCFE. And I want to thank all the staff for the extra effort they had to put in to make sure the class of 21 could graduate. Finally, I hope despite the pandemic, you all had an enjoyable experience and that you will have fond memories in the future of your time in Sallynoggin CFE. If you ever want to return to education in the future, there's always an adult education guidance service near you, and they'll be happy to help you and explore your options. In the meantime, whether you've progressed to further or higher education, or you've moved on to employment, I want to wish you the very best of luck in the future. Well done, and I hope you have a lovely celebration.
I would now like to invite Deirdre Fitzgerald to present the awards to the Fashion, Buying, Styling and Visual Merchandising students and the Advanced Fashion Industry Practice students.
Ellie Boggins, Sinead Fogarty, Emma Thornbury, Kaylee Townsend, Cindy Dang, Rebecca Thomas, Taylor Brannigan, Mary Lou Ryan, Fatima Mia, Ellie Sheridan, Katrina Zabeta, Lauren Byrne, Amina Ward, Lauren O'Brien, Paulina Mishid, Afiwat Katpanya, Leisha Burke, Sarah Abbas, Laura Carrick, Ava O'Connor, Natasha Burden, Ella Walsh, Khalees Sullivan Maguire, Ellie Galvin, Ariane Freeney, Sophie McQuaid, Chinma Ikegwaruka, Clara Bell, Amelia Busuko, Kate O'Flynn, Adam Walsh, Sarah Cullen, Frankie Glennon, Holly Van Beck, Nicole McGoldrick, Lucy O'Callaghan, Owen Gavin.
I would now like to invite Karen Hurley to present the awards to the fashion design students.
Violet Beth Walsh, Justin Byrne, Heather O'Connor, Chloe Garland, Yvonne Doody, Robin Thornton, Martina Akindojutami, Charlie McSweeney, Michael Clancy, Stephanie Albert, Cody Matthew Lowe, Finn Roach, Aurora Weber, Sasha McMurrow.
I would now like to invite Rena Scoose to present the awards to the advanced fashion design students.
Lara Power, Ava Kenny, Lee Keating, Julia O'Callaghan, Nicole Boyle, Aoife McEnany, Olivia Delaney, Porrig Doyle, Kieran Bogle, Lily Davis McGrath, Tricia Phelan, Sophie McGoldrick.
I would now like to invite Alison Keneally to present the awards to the Advanced Fashion Studio with Creative Entrepreneurship students.
Veronica Kiesla, Esther Walsh, Amber Jones Brangan, Ross McNulty O'Brien, Ian Hanley, Leah Cowan, Jessica Brennan, Yemi Ogander, Jeffrey Geronimo, Caroline Heavey, Elizabeth Delgado Villar, and Orla Hurley.
I would now like to invite Sandra Ruan to present the awards to the hairdressing and beauty specialist students.
Aoife Byrne, Tristana Lebrun, Abby MacDonald, Sophie Cass, Helen O'Toole, Casey Flanagan, Akira Okono, Simone Kearney, Zara Kelly, Abby Brack, Nicole Steins, Jessica Brack, Letitia Coster, Alana Kearney, Tamara Goma.
I would now like to invite Niamh Siri to present the awards to the Early Childhood Care and Education and the Advanced Early Childhood Care and Education students.
Jenna Brady, Zoe Downs, Chloe Sperling, Robin Whelan, Nolik Dahal, Danielle Daly, Chelsea Bailey, Florence Marr, Kieran Doyle, Martha Brady, Maria Hogan, Emer Fitzpatrick, Hannah Toohey, Louise Madden, Molly Brady, Holly Douglas, Lauren Nolan, Rebecca Brady. Orla Valali, Katie Breen, Glenn Connor, Leah Kinch, Megan O'Toole, Leah Murray, Sheeta Lugra Tumar, Hannah Brown, Michaela Plataki, Kate O'Dowd, Christina Power, Deirdre Nicalig, Saoirse Reid.
I would now like to invite Marina Kelly Lyth to present the awards to the Social Studies, including Criminology and Addiction Studies students, and to the Youth Work with Community Development and Addiction Studies students.
John O'Reilly, Chloe O'Brien, Danielis Nenartovich, Jake Flynn, Sarah Herity, Kasper Agatowski, Roisin Kennedy, Kelly Perry, Owen O'Sullivan, Maya Stubbs, Jennifer Clark, Shelley Ager, Magdalena Makowska, Luca Guilfoyle, David Green, Laura McCullough, Johanna Richards. Lee Keenan, Damalola Ogun Owo, Aoife Butler, Jack Conway, Jennifer Steedman, Joanne Coogan, Stephen Seary, Shanani Priscilla Abel, Orla O'Toole, Gillian Crooks, Quiva Neeson, Swetha Wikramaratne, Debbie Collins, Sarah Hayes, Kieran Dorma, Sorka Doyle.
I would now like to invite Siobhan Murphy to present the awards to the Inclusive Education with Disability Studies and Special Needs Assisting students.
Rebecca Burke, Susan Staunton, Justine McCaffrey, Jonathan Nicholson, Nicholas Burning White, Yevgenia Sansharova, Nicole Hewitt, Aoife Haid. Delroy Zamiso Mapufu, Maeve Kennedy, Niamh Keane, Sarah Powers, Neil Murphy, Niamh Becton, Shayna Montgomery Wall, John Jordan, Katie Byrne, Donna Walsh, and Aisling McNamee.
I would now like to invite Lucy Dundon to present the awards to the music, theatre and dance students.
Cindy DeRoy, Dorota Kendreska, Igosa Obasui, Hansel He Han Wee, Holly Campbell Fogarty, Stephanie Collins, Caitlin Whelan, Adam Edney, and Ellie McHugh.
I would now like to invite Caroline O'Connor to present the awards to the Performing Arts, Acting and Performance for Theatre, TV and Film students.
Kieran Murphy, James McGann, Laura Harper, Harry Kearns, Joelle Nagua, James Byrne, Renee van der Green, Sean O'Dowd, Nathan Conifrey,
I would now like to invite Ed Stapleton to present the awards to the Art, Craft, Design and Portfolio Preparation students.
Christopher Wilson, Lauren McCormick, Niamh Malai Kavanagh, Julia Hinchy, Stephen O'Connor, Darren McDrada, Emily Jones, Michael Anlang, and Jake Rush.
I would now like to invite Anne-Marie Greavy to present the awards to the Advanced Art, Craft and Design students.
Rosemary Ferguson, Tracy Miley, Mairead Totterell, William St. Ledger, Ruth Walter, Rosemary Wallace, Ruth O'Brien, Joseph Riddle, Quiva Caffrey, Valerie Judge, and Bridget O'Hare.
I would now like to invite Fiona Darcy and Ciara Quigley to present the awards for the Professional Floristry students.
Katrina O'Kelly,
Kessia Boyle,
Alex Fromholz,
Beata Hook,
Jane Hegarty,
Mary Lou Hempenstall,
Nolene McKenna,
Marina Duarte de Oliveira,
Olivia Rogan,
Massime Melrose,
Gráinne Finn,
Yang Gao,
Edwina O'Sullivan,
Alice Pelissier.
I would now like to invite Stephen Murphy to present the awards to the personal training with strength and conditioning students and the personal training with sports massage therapies, including sports injury and physiotherapy assistant students.
Daniel Carradine, Sean Murphy, Finnegan Hinchy, Michaela Fox Walsh, Ayup Diboob, Alex Cameron, Jack Kinsella, Joey MacDonald, Joyce Sumbu, Adam Quinn, Jordan Roach, and Sean Doyle. Wendy Walsh, Paul O'Brien, Nicola Coleman, Fiona O'Dowd, Maya Kennedy, Ross Stevenson, Jordan Hanlon, Jesse Byrne, Niall Sheehy, Erin Bailey, Linda Doolan, David Stevenson, and James Gray.
I would now like to invite Aoife Driver to present the awards to the yoga teaching, including wellbeing and holistic studies students.
Dita Berger, Patricia Staines, Patrick Gleason, Jadwiga Petrinka, Edita Dobiasova, Vanessa Coral Fernandez, Amy Quinlan, Angela McConnell, Molly Kyo, Vera Nolan, Zenka Dorajova, Sarah Bradley, Martha Kavanagh McIntyre, Emma Martin, Andrea Burns, Paula Curran, Winnie Healy, Niamh O'Loughlin, Orla Martin, Silvio Barlett, Maria Ridge, Helena Brady, Rodrigo Santos, Mairead Boland, and Declan Donnelly.
I would now like to invite Karen Wignall to present the awards to the Pilates teaching with somatic studies students.
Vera Hook, Stephen Hines, Inart Vital, Malgazata Moran, Veronica Kadak, Nuala Kane, Bernie McLaughlin, Finna Hilary Noyes, Marion Lennon, Adele Cummins, Joan O'Dwyer, Grace Conway,
I would now like to invite Dolores Balance to present the awards to the Airline and Travel Industry Studies students.
Amy Hamilton, Andrew Pekin, Amelia Kabongo, Stephanie Uba, Emerald Basilo, Chidima Ani, Eileen Scanoni, Shauna Higgins, Kira Carey, Albert Gasso, Patrick Cunningham, Christine Panelo, Lauren Black.
We now get to a really important part of the ceremony where we announce the Student of the Year awards. These students have excelled in what has been a really challenging year. They contributed to their course in a really positive way, not only achieving academically, but also enriching the learning experience for other students and college life in general. I will now call upon each course coordinator to award the Student of the Year.
The Student of the Year for Fashion Buying, Styling and Visual Merchandising is Laura Carrick. The Student of the Year for Advanced Fashion Industry Practice is Frankie Glennon.
And the Student of the Year for Fashion Design Level 5 is Heather O'Connor.
And the award for Student of the Year for the Advanced Fashion Design course is Tricia Phelan.
And Student of the Year award for Fashion Studio and Creative Entrepreneurship is Leah Cowan.
The Student of the Year award for Hairdressing and Beauty Specialist goes to Helen O'Toole.
The Student of the Year for Early Childhood Care and Education Level 5 goes to Danielle Daly. And the Student of the Year for Advanced Early Childhood Care and Education Level 6 goes to Saoirse Reid.
And the Social Studies, including Criminology and Addiction Studies Student of the Year, is Chloe O'Brien. The Youth Work and Community Development Studies, including Criminology and Addiction Studies Student of the Year, goes to Debbie Collins.
The Student of the Year for Advanced Social Studies, including Advocacy course, is Delroy Zamiso Mapufu. The Student of the Year for Inclusive Education and Training with Disability Studies and Special Needs Assisting is Justine McCaffrey.
And the Student of the Year for Musical Theatre and Dance is Ellie McHugh.
And the Student of the Year for Performing Arts is Sean O'Dowd.
The Student of the Year for the Art, Craft and Design course was Julia Hinchy.
And the Student of the Year for the Advanced Art and Design course is Ruth Walter.
And the Student of the Year is Mary Lou Hempenstall.
And the Student of the Year for the Personal Training and Strength Conditioning course is Adam Quinn. And the Student of the Year for the Personal Training and Sports Massage Therapy course is James Gray.
The Student of the Year for yoga goes to Vera Nolan.
Student of the Year Award for Pilates teaching, including somatic studies course, goes to Finna Noyes.
And the Student of the Year for the Travel and Tourism and Airline Studies course is Shauna Higgins.
And once again, I want to say a big congratulations to all of our graduates today. I'll now hand you over to Patricia O'Brien, who will make her closing address.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for being part of this virtual graduation. Minister Simon Harris and Siobhan Lynch for their words of encouragement. I would like to thank you, the parents and families of the graduates, for your support to them and helping them achieve their goals. I would also like to especially thank our staff who have worked tirelessly over the past year, and a huge thank you to our Deputy Principal, Enda Kenny, for organising this event and for her support to us all. I would also like to take this opportunity to remember our former Principal, Fred Meany, who passed away in recent months. Fred always loved to attend our graduation. He never forgot us, and we will never forget him. I'm very proud to be the principal of this very dynamic, highly professional, creative, and most importantly, very caring college community. I want to acknowledge the support of Dublin and O'Leary Education and Training Board and thank our Chief Executive, Katrina Murphy, and the staff for assisting us in the delivery of our programmes. It is very much appreciated. Finally, on behalf of myself, Enda, and all of the staff at SCFE, I would like to thank you, our graduates, for choosing SCFE for your studies. It has been a pleasure being on this journey with you, and whichever direction you take, may the years be kind to you. May you experience much happiness, many blessings, and every success in the future. Please don't be a stranger. Do drop in and visit us from time to time and let us know how you are. Finally, you are invited to join your class online after this event. Please enjoy and stay well. Thank you.